To live united means that you're willing to be part of something bigger than yourself. It means that you're willing to invest in your friends and your neighbors and your family. And our United Way is a tremendous way to do that and to really live united.
It's part of our moral responsibility and obligation to get involved in our community and help those that simply aren't able to do some of it themselves, or at least get them back on their feet, headed in the right direction.
United Way is the one agency that unites all of the 30-plus agencies that touch the community. 90,000 people somehow are impacted with the network agencies that the United umbrella interfaces with. So it's everybody.
I've always believed in the United Way being a wonderful vehicle for our employees to be able to donate either to multiple agencies throughout our communities, or to select specific agencies they want to donate money to. And I think United Way does an excellent job in checking out the agencies that they support and holding them accountable, and United Way is confirming that they're using the money responsibly. So this gives our employees a real opportunity to donate back to the community, knowing that there is somebody who's working with the agencies on a local level. You don't get that opportunity with many other charities.
The proposals that all of the organizations submit are very detailed, with performance targets and outcomes and achievables that are measurable. The proposals are very detailed. The financial reporting is very detailed. An annual audit is required.
I get calls every day now with the rise in prices, and I'm seeing all different types of problems out there. People are having lack of food, lack of clothing. There's need for children in mental health. There's need for children to do different activities. People need propane. So there's a variety. I even had a call the other day where someone needed to know how to speak English and how to learn to read English.
A value, if you will, that I learned many years ago in business is that when you take out of the community, it's important to put back into the community. And I think there's no better way to do that than really through the United Way.
People are not always open about the things that are going on in their lives too. And I'm always amazed at how many people that have maybe listened to our own personal situation, that because we've been open, they've been open, and the amount of personal joy, personal tragedy that's out there. And people all are having the same kinds of things going on. You're fooling yourself if you think that it's not.
As hard as times can get for people, to have them still, whether it's $1 a week or whether it's $100, giving back, whether you can give back a lot because you have a lot, or whether you give back just a little, just to stay in touch with the human side.
The payroll deduction system is, in my opinion, absolutely fantastic. It's virtually unnoticeable. People are able to deduct from paychecks over a period of time.
No matter what you can afford to give it, because it can be used, and those little bits add up to a lot. I mean, being able to raise $700,000 in a year is an unbelievable amount of funds to raise. It doesn't matter the amount, it's that you're doing it, that you're being part of a great organization.
Well, the roadblocks do pop up, and they're unexpected, and you think that you have enough money put aside for a rainy day, and unfortunately you don't. The United Way is always there to help out.
I certainly value every single one of the member organizations, and it's much easier to give once than to give a bunch of different times.
With the United Way, we have over 30 partner agencies that we allocate money to, and especially right now with the economy the way it is, money's tight, and people don't have a lot of money to donate. When they do not donate their hard-earned money, they want to make sure it goes to good organizations. And I got to tell you, these agencies really use their money to the benefit of the people that need it.
I think the biggest thing is to remember that you don't really know what's going to happen in life. So you really are not aware you may be the next person in line. And if you don't try and give a little bit of yourself when you can, you may not ever be able to. And you normally receive a lot more when you're in a situation like that than what you're giving. Just makes you feel like a better person. That's what we need in our society today.
Regardless of whether you're a physician or a nurse or a civil service worker or whatever your employment may be, the United Way can touch you, a friend, a relative, a neighbor in many, many ways.
Giving to United Way is a way that we can reach kids before they get into trouble. We can wait. We can wait till they're involved in drugs and alcohol and teen parents. We can wait. But waiting is a waste of their time and their lives. And if we can prevent them from going into a higher level of care or getting involved in drugs and alcohol, then we've saved society not only an expense, but another life.
Our region is blessed in many ways. Not only do we have an abundance of beautiful natural resources, we also have a tremendous resource in terms of a health and human service network. And our United Way is a mechanism that helps to bring all of those groups together to provide a wonderful system of care for friends and neighbors and family.